Annyeong doobies! In this video, we're just gonna cook and chill together. But you already know the drill. It's coffee time. Last year, I read Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker and quit coffee, but emphasis on the last year because now I'm back, baby! I'm a huge believer that everyone needs a little vice in their life. Like, if you don't have an outlet, girl, you're gonna implode. Plus, I don't even think that coffee is a vice. With all the things out there, I'm a good girl. I don't smoke or drink excessively. I take good care of myself. I moisturize. So let me sip in peace. I mean, everyone has a different definition of what it means to be healthy. For some, it can be cold plunges, cutting caffeine, fasting, but I'm all about balance. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. What it means to be healthy for me, not just in the body, but in the soul as well. I hope you're also enjoying your morning cup of coffee and the sound of ice splashing into my espresso. A little dash of soy milk and a glass straw. Baby, we're in business. So you're probably wondering, where the heck am I? It's a new kitchen, and this is my parents' new place. They moved out of the home that they were living in for almost a decade and moved back into my childhood home that here, look. Like, if you look over there, that's the elementary school I went to, which is kind of wild. Yeah, Julie? So yeah, it's been 20 years since we moved back into this place. And look at the kitchen. This is what it looks like. So this is where we're gonna be spending most of our time when we're in Korea. Spending time with family and hanging out with the dogs and chilling. But I will be honest, it's been so hectic the last few weeks with moving, unpacking, and cleaning. And it's part of the reason why we're here. We wanted to help my parents out with moving a decade's worth of stuff that accumulated and just throwing out some things from my childhood room as well. Also sorting out like what needs to go to Madrid versus stay here. I feel like my body is super weak right now. I've been getting so sick so easily, and so has Kevin. And we needed this week to just feel balanced, eat well, exercise, and just align my chakras. We've been kind of all over the place, especially with moving, so it's gonna be a chill cooking and cleaning and exercising kind of week. But first, there's an urgent matter we need to attend to, and that is involving breed. Best sunscreen in the world, trust me, it's phenomenal. Let's go get some breed. Come on, loser, you're coming with me. Holy shit, there's one slab left, one slab. That is mine. 네. 아니요, 괜찮아요. 감사합니다. I am so happy that I got the last slab. I feel like I just won tickets to like a K-pop concert. Arugula, le slab, and ham. Oh, and then I bought a whole grain mustard as well. Let's make some lunch. This girl's starving. How do you tell a good bread without testing it? Not the smell, not the look, the sound, the crust, the symphony of crackle.
How do you tell a good bread is without tasting it? Not the smell, not the look, but the sound, the crust, the sound. Oh, a symphony of crackle.
Obviously, I'm a big ratatouille fan. Come on, I cook. So the bread that I got is called the slab because it literally slaps, and we're gonna make a sandwich with it. I'm gonna make one big sandwich because I'm a hungry boy. We're doing a light smear of mayo, a heavy bed of arugula, some deli ham, apple slices for a little crunch, a dabble of whole grain Dijon, a few glugs of olive oil, and a dash of balsamic vinegar. Top goes on, then a gentle but firm press, and we slice. I know I made this, but that's a damn good sandwich. Come in! Lunch is ready.
Looks good. Wow, the bread looks really great also.
Yeah.
The slab.
And then these two I'm gonna save for...
No Gouda, no cheddar.
Is that the first thing you say? I got it on camera.
Oh, you got it on camera?
No. Ungrateful.
I love Tina.
Ungrateful.
It's just I've been dreaming of that cheddar all night. I woke up, cheddar on my mind.
You got it, right?
That's really well.
A little midday caffeine refill from Muji, and it's yuzu Earl Grey. You know what really shows that I'm old? This. Supplements. I used to never ever take them when I was younger, and this year I started taking them. It's like an assortment of like vitamin B, probiotics, omega-3, lutein, and I don't know what the last one is. It's honestly just stuff that my mom tells me to eat, so I take that. This kicks my butt all the time, and as somebody who is too lazy to be really disciplined at the gym, this is so great. 3 things I love about ladder. Number 1, it's customizable. So if you're trying to focus on weight training or flexibility or your cardio, you can customize it to whatever your fitness goals are. I feel like I have a personal coach in my ears the entire time I'm working out, and this goes on to my second favorite thing. It keeps you motivated. The motivational things that's going through your ears while you're working out, it makes you go for that extra rep, and it really keeps me motivated to work out. And number 3, it's simple. One of the things that I really dislike about going to the gym is not having a plan and just wasting a lot of time. This workout kicked my butt, and I was in and out in less than 30 minutes. I love going in with the plan. It's easy, it tells me what to do, and I love it. Try it out for yourself and see if you like it. You can get Ladder for free for 7 days, and if you like it, use my link in the description box for 33% off. I hope you like it. Yeah, you're gonna see me use it throughout the week because I've actually genuinely been really enjoying it. Okay, I think it's time to make dinner now. For dinner, we're gonna make some steamed salmon with lots and lots of aromatics. So it's kind of like a Cantonese style of steaming fish, and I love Chinese way of cooking fish because it really just, in my opinion, I think it's the best way to preserve the flakiness of fish. I'm gonna switch over to my new knife with Mija on it. Even the sound is different, huh? Actually, speaking of which, I almost forgot to put my scallion colored, don't yuck my yum, water resistant apron that I've been developing for the last 2 years. I'm so hyped for this to come out. It's gonna come out on April Fool's. And no, it's not a joke. It's a green onion ring. It's gonna be part of the merch collection. I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it, but I freaking love it. We're gonna steam it directly on the plate. And you wanna place it skin side up if it has skin. Just gonna season it with a little bit of flaky salt. Light drizzle of cooking wine. Get rid of some of that fishiness. And just let it marinate until the steamer comes up to temperature. And while that's happening, I'm gonna make the sauce. 3 ingredients. Soy sauce. Chinese black vinegar works best, but I don't have any. I only have balsamic, so 1 tablespoon of sugar and 4 tablespoons of water. I'll see you in 15 minutes. These are some big boys, so it's gonna steam for a while. And a little bit of cilantro, almost forgot. And these I'm gonna add 5 minutes before the fish is done so that they don't over steam and become brown and mushy. Let's make the sauce now. And then you add the sauce in. Once it does that, just take it off the heat. And your sauce is ready. The fish is 5 minutes away from being done. And then at this point, you can remove the skin. Just get a piece of fork or chopsticks, and you can like roll it like this. This is a French technique. Steam a little bit of broccoli on the side, just literally for like 5 minutes. Okay, I think the broccoli is ready. Get this out carefully. Wait. And then the sauce goes on top. And that's it. One of the first actual like proper cooking that I've done in this kitchen.
It's
Kevin has already gone to bed. I'm just finishing up some emails and transferring footage and having these 2 dates for dessert. I think dried dates are my favorite dessert after chocolate. Duh. I think I'm gonna make a little dessert for it tomorrow, but not today. I'm way too tired. Good night. Good morning. I'm just gonna start off with doing a couple stretches for mobility and so my old bones don't get so. Let's stretch. Good morning. I skipped breakfast this morning because I usually don't eat breakfast when I'm home. So when I'm out traveling, I eat like 10 meals a day. It's humanly almost impossible, but you need to remember something. I am always hungry. That's supposed to be like a reference off of Hulk, but you know how he says, I'm always angry, but instead for me, it's I'm always hungry. I really am always hungry, but it's all about moderation. I eat more when I'm filming for sure, and I'm super happy doing it. And also because I don't like leaving food. So when I'm back home, I try and slim down. Usually I fluctuate between 3-4 kilos. And the way that I kind of diet, I guess, is to just eat when I feel hungry. And I'm not very hungry in the morning, especially with a little cup of coffee with some soy milk. That's pretty good for me. But I do like to have a big lunch. Let's soak the noodles first.
Of course, this is what just works for me, but maybe your body is asking for something different. And that's the real challenge with health and balance. There isn't a universal formula. It's less about finding the answer and more about learning to listen and to experiment, to tune in until you find what truly feels right for you.
Beautiful chicken. I'm only gonna use some of the thigh pieces and then use the rest to make stock and make chicken soup. All of this is gonna be for stock.
With so much information at our fingertips, it can feel really impossible to know what's right. And I've definitely been there, scrolling through advice, wondering if I should cut out sugar entirely or be afraid of bread, noodles, carbs in general. But the more I slowed down and paid attention, the more I realized carbs aren't the problem, they're fuel. They're necessary for our bodies to function and feel good. So now, instead of chasing every trend, I try to stick to a few simple things that work for me, like eating as many colors of vegetables as I can, making sure there's always some fiber on the plate, and most importantly, choosing the meal that leaves me feeling good, not just physically, but mentally too. Tonight, Kevin is cooking up a feast, which is always a treat for us. He's making falafels because it's his #1 comfort meal. Kevin actually used to live in Nordbro, an area in Copenhagen with a large Muslim population, so he grew up around lots of amazing Arabic food. He's also making that chili oil sauce that you'll find at almost every shawarma or falafel spot, and Chef's gonna take it from here and show you the rest.
Paul Kevin reporting live from the future. So here I'm just mincing up some garlic into a fine paste. This will be the base of the chili sauce. After the garlic has slowly infused into the oil, we're going to bloom some spices. I'm adding a blend of cumin, chili, stynies and fennel seeds that I blended earlier, plus smoked paprika, dry coriander seeds, Italian peperoncino for heat, and Korean gochugaru for that beautiful color. Let it toast for a bit, then we're adding tomato paste, a little vinegar, some sugar to balance it all out. Cook it until it turns into this beautiful paste, like this. Here I'm just preparing some potatoes because I'm Danish and potato is life. You want to wash it, cook it, let it dry, drizzle over neutral oil and let it crisp in the oven at around 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes or until golden brown and crispy, like Tina forced me to say that. I also wanted a crunchy pickly element to the spread, so I quickly diced up some moo. Oh, sorry, that's the Korean slipping out. I mean daikon. Every falafel needs a little sour pickle, just like I need Doobie. And here I'm just prepping a simple salad. Thinly mandarin zucchini slices and some leafy greens, dressed with lemon juice, salt and olive oil. I'm doing the same for the tomatoes, but finishing them with a little garnish of thinly sliced almonds for that nutty crunch. Onions as well, mandolin, you know the drill. Dressed in lemon juice, olive oil, salt and a little parsley. Herbs.
You know, somebody asked, does Kevin eat or does he just stay silent? And I said, a good boy waits. Day in the life of a private chef. Kevin.
With assistant today.
I'm a sous chef.
Yeah, sous chef, that's true. So ideally, when you're making falafels, it's best to grind the soaked chickpeas with a meat grinder to get that really fluffy texture. But I don't have one, and I guess you don't have one either. But I got just the right trick for you, so watch along. Into the blender goes toasted cumin, fennel seeds, garlic, onion, half of the soaked chickpeas, and a lot of parsley and coriander with stem. We're going to blend it slowly until it becomes a smooth texture. Then add the rest of the chickpeas and blitz it slightly so you get those nice big chunks and not just one big warm hummus ball. Season with salt and add a teaspoon of baking powder for extra fluff. Okay, have a little setup for yourself. We're dealing with frying oil now, so you always need to be a bit more mindful and not rush it. Don't rush it when you're doing frying oil. So we're gonna do a little tester now. Oil should be around 180 to 200. Do a little meatball style here. You can decide your own size. I like around this. Are you gonna film this or? This is the important part. Always a bit nerve-wracking with the first one. Fry for around 5 to 10 minutes or until they're dark brown and crispy. I love the contrast between warm fluffy falafels and a cold garlicky lemon yogurt dip, so prep one on the side. And that's it. Happy Eid Mubarak.
Yalla Habibi. Wow. So fluffy. So green. It's basically fried salad. Oh. This is my inner child healing. Your omas is ugly.
No, I think they're unique.
Don't eat. This is our Doobydobap manager. Pizza bread. For lunch, I'm gonna make some quick summer rolls. Get the poop out.
Do I eat like this every week? Heck no! Some weeks I indulge in sweets, some weeks it's just frozen meal prep and whatever's easy. It varies a lot. But what's changed is I don't stress about it anymore. I'm not chasing the perfect number of vegetables or obsessing over the ideal workout or even trying to get the perfect amount of sleep every night. Instead, I just try and do what I can when I can, and I found that giving myself that space to ebb and flow without guilt actually helps me feel more balanced than following any strict routine I ever did. After lunch, a little mid-afternoon snack. It's strawberry season in Korea, so they're looking super ripe and juicy, and I've been obsessed with super thick yogurt. I graduated from Greek yogurt to now Icelandic yogurt called skjut. Is that right, Kevin? Skjut. It's extra thick and almost cheese-like and packed with protein. I'm adding a little nut mix too from Costco, salted of course, for that sweet and salty balance. And back to the editing room. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had a hard time focusing today. I kept wandering onto YouTube, checking out what other people are doing, then feeling guilty for not using my time productively, which stressed me out and of course made it even harder to focus. So naturally, back to YouTube. Honestly, it was a bit of a toxic loop, so instead I decided to pause and just make that soup that I was talking about yesterday. It's always one that I make when I'm under the weather, with lots of garlic, celery leeks, ginger, and carrots. For spices, I like to keep it minimal, just bay leaves and whole black peppercorns, and let it simmer on medium-low for about an hour. Weirdly enough, sometimes the best thing you can do for your focus is just stop working cold turkey and do something completely different. And honestly, making that soup ended up being exactly what I needed. About an hour before it was ready, I decided to poach a chicken breast on the lowest heat so it stays super juicy and tender. We went for one clear broth and another spicy version mixed in with Kevin's chili paste. This was our big editing day. It was a day an hour and a half long Bangkok video went out. So we had a computer dinner night and grinded the big boy video out.
Yeah, I definitely like this one.
Good morning. Today we have a photo shoot for the merch, so I'm gonna grab a little quick breakfast. I don't think we're gonna have time to eat lunch. So I have some overnight oats. I'm gonna add a little bit of Icelandic yogurt for protein and some strawberries and a banana and some nuts.
Really good. I'll have a bowl.
We have to leave in 6 minutes.
I'm at makeup now. Look at this.
No, know, I try and learn something every time I get makeup done, but actually it's too overwhelming. 네, 지금 오늘 네, 다 지금 엄마까지 지금 찍는 거 도와줘.
Sorry.
괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. It's good.
Beautiful hair color.
I like it too.
나름 스타일리.
Very easy now.
Yeah, very easy.
I love it.
두상이 예쁘니까. 예쁘잖아.
Like a chestnut.
Yeah. What?
It's very
A bum,
cute
bum,
chestnut.
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, 밤 같아요. 밤 같아. It should be surprised.
감사합니다. Thank you so much.
감사합니다.
Wow. Let's just do this. This
A
was
lot of hairs.
13 years of companion.
And yeah, this is our celebration dinner for launching Doobydobap.
I'm Mary. Mother so and April.
We have pork belly, some garlic, leeks, like my ring right here, squash, kimchi to make sure that it absorbs all that pork lard, a bunch of salad greens, and what I really like is, and then from the side you have the oil kind of dripping out, and yeah. What do you think about the new hair?
I love it.
Yeah? What do you like about it the most?
That it's so easily to maintain.
Yeah.
It's so short. I can just take a shower without thinking about it.
How long did you have long hair for?
13 years.
So soft.
I went on a trip, half-year trip to Southeast Asia and came back with semi-long hair and was like, I'm gonna go the full way now. Hey. Hey, baby.
You have the same hair length as Julie now.
Mm-hmm. Same like sensation also.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna come.
It's like rubbing a lamp and the little genie's coming out. Let's see. More.
미자야. 미자야. My little 11 here.
얘네는 커서 방을 하나 줘야 되지 않아?
얘네요? 침대에서 저랑 같이 자요.
몸이 하나씩 끌안고
네, 맞아요.
새로 해줘. 한국 사람들한테 몇 사람이네.
덴마크 사람이요.
덴마크? 네. 그 유명한 덴마크? 진작 말해야 돼. 왠지 알아? 여기 90%를 다 넣거든.
What I eat in at breakfast.
What I eat in a breakfast?
What I eat in at breakfast. This looks like my vulva.
That time of the month.
What the heck? This is Korea. It's so sunny and warm, and then now it's freaking snowing. Snow/hail. So cold outside, so I'm gonna warm up with some popcorn and nutritional yeast. Problem with me snacking is that I can't enjoy it for a long time. I need to finish it before I do anything. You know? Where are you going? This is crack in a bowl. I'm gonna make chicken adobo, some Brussels sprouts because we got some from Costco, rice, and spicy chili tomato salad as well. Let's prep the veggies first because I don't want to wash the cutting board twice.
I can't say I'm completely free from stressing out about what I eat or how I look because that just wouldn't be true. There are weeks, especially before my period, when I swell up and feel so bloated that my confidence drops to an all-time low. But compared to myself as a teen, growing up in Korea, surrounded by intense diet culture and having a mom who was naturally thin, it's a huge shift. I loved food, but didn't think that I was deserving of it. If there's one thing that really changed my life, and ironically helped me stay quote-unquote fit, it's carrying less. I know it sounds simple, but if I had heard this when I was younger and more vulnerable, I think I would have hated myself a little less. A little known fact, I struggled with bulimia for almost 5 years. I even lost my period at one point. It was during that time that cooking slowly became my way of reconnecting with my body and learning to listen to it instead of punishing it. Not in a perfect overnight kind of way, but little by little. And I think it's actually the reason why I'm so passionate about food. I love it so much and I'm so thankful to be able to enjoy my meal. Goodbye to the days where I would never eat with my family, always hiding away in my room with my calorie-counted meal prep food just so I wouldn't be tempted by whatever they were eating. Weight naturally fluctuates with hormones, with seasons, with life, and it's part of the mystery and beauty of how our bodies work. It's a privilege to be able to know that I was craving adobo tonight and to be able to make it and enjoy it with my family. Food is a privilege and you deserve it. I hope your week is filled with delicious bites, whether you're sharing them with loved ones or just enjoying them all to yourself. Thanks for watching, Doobies, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!